as opposed to. So I have it.
What?
Oh, I know. We could like change it around, right? We could get other stuff.
One at the clock.
What big?
The time in California.
I think it's gone.
What does it look like now?
Got a wall. Continue without scanning.
What? Did you plug something in?
There's my USB.
Oh, okay.
File.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay. You can. Here, you wanna?
Okay.
Oh, the closet was for it. 408.
Here, save it as file 1.
That's alright. I'll save right over this one.
No. Create a separate one in case we mess this one up.
Well, I mean, if we already know it's wrong, then we could just fix it. Then if what we fixed is wrong, then we can change it back, right?
Oh, so
Yeah.
what is wrong?
Yeah,
The point 80, it's actually all good.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the
The
form-
fundamentals are good. 1 or 2 little cells are off, like D56 instead of D58 type deals.
Oh.
Nothing fancy. There was one. What was
Wait, what do you mean? D50?
like instead of selecting this cell, he selected this cell.
Did that change anything?
Yes.
Are you-
Well, actually, no. I didn't want to mess with it.
So what you're saying is, what was it?
We should be good. Okay, so the first one,
Is
in
it-
the girder cells, in the girder sector, you use A equals ASFI divided by,
This one?
yeah, I think that's it. It's supposed to be 0.85 instead of D19. D19 is beta 1, correct? Or D,
Purple. Yeah, so you want this to be 0.85?
yeah, 0.85. Wait, confirm that, are you sure that that cell was referring to beta 1?
Yeah.
You sure?
We'll check.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oops. Good idea. Here, let's exit it out. Try it again. It's D19, right? B1?
D19 is B1.
Purple.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so just switch it to 0.85. And then keep the parentheses. No.
I
You
think
made a
you gotta-
parentheses.
Oh, my bad.
Cancel.
I don't want to hit help.
Just exit out.
Wait.
Fine, we'll do it again.
No,
Third
all you
time.
have to do
Third
is-
time.
Yeah.
Alright, I got this. Alright. I don't know what I did last time. Oh, that's what I did. Is that not what I did?
You added a tail parentheses.
I don't know why.
Instead of
Alright.
I said keep the front parentheses.
Oh, what did that?
Anyway, yeah, so we're good. So we're
What
good.
did that?
It was that the only thing?
No.
That was one.
What about this one over here? This one needs to change too, right?
Yes, you need to change all of them.
Purple.
And you also need to change it for roof, floor, and for all of them.
So there's that. Where's it? A? Is A on this thing? There it is. Too hard. T-beams. With a slab.
Yeah, slab should have the same deal.
I don't think
no.
slab has A.
No, it's right there.
Right here?
It's H.
Good idea.
Yeah.
No, I put 0.85.
Oh, alright, cool. And then double check the roof one also.
Well, I mean, it's gonna do the same as I copied it, but okay.
Yeah, just double check. Okay. And then correcting moment, we don't have to worry. Our lefty comes. Alright, sweet.
So what did we use B1 again? Just to divide define C? Is that it? Is that
What?
B1's for? I mean,
B1, yeah,
Just for
B1
C.
needs to find C and for some other thing. Yeah, but beta 1's fine as is. Yeah, you
Yeah.
need B to find C and then you C over D, blah. Okay. Did this one. Alright. On the girders page, go to D55.
What do you want about girders?
On the girders page, go to D55.
Spam.
You did 4 times square root blah blah blah,
Yeah.
whereas the notes say it's supposed to be 8. If you go to PowerPoint number 7, like you're already logged into Portal, correct? Yeah. Okay, then log into Portal and open up the
Spacing
PowerPoint.
condition? I think I got this out in the code book. Oh,
Get that out of the code book? Okay, then we'll have to compare the two. Can you open the code while you open the Kelsey Fulton Portal PowerPoints? Like the titanium.
Okay, you know what? I think I recall this.
No.
We looked into this, and I think we decided that the 4 was correct.
We decided the 4 was correct?
I think so.
But I want to know how it's correct.
I do too, because I forget.
Because the PowerPoints say
This is for finding what? For finding spacing.
I think it's VC.
Spacing and scope.
Spacing of the stroke. Okay.
Check my email over here.
Oh,
Nope.
Any
nothing
emails?
yet.
So go to PowerPoint number 7.
RC here.
Because I know we were looking at the code book for a lot of stuff, not the.
And then go to page 6. And then mini page 12. VS.max is 8
Or you
F
said
times
mini
C.
page 12?
Mini page 12, which is mini
Oh,
page
okay,
12, yeah.
yeah.
So yeah. So I did yes. Page 6. The VS.max is 8 F times C VWD. You put 4 blah blah blah.
Let me see here. Why did you do this?
Here, 1 sec. Can I use the mouse for a sec?
Because, well, you're looking at VS Max. I'm
Yeah.
looking at spacing condition.
Spacing
It's
condition?
a different form. It's a,
VS max is different from spacing?
well, you're looking at shear strength.
Yeah. What's the what's
Well, one's shear strength, one's spacing.
okay.
So spacing
Shear max is way up here.
is
VS Max, you gotta look at these.
Where's
VS,
where's you
shear
put
strength,
VS?
VS.
Is that it?
yeah.
That one has D45. So where's your VS max? VS max is.
It's
Oh yeah, that was something that was coming up later. You had different checks than I did.
what is
Okay,
it?
so that's
VS.
not VS. I thought that was VS
That's
max.
VS you're looking at? This is that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then VS max
Yeah, VS Max is how.
is not. You did not have that check. I was gonna get to that last. We'll just do that right now.
What did you need VS Max for?
You need VS max to. Your VS needs to be lower than VS max. Otherwise, it's bad.
You didn't use VS Max in the example.
Yeah, I did. Where did he put it? He put it. Scroll up.
VS. This VS.
He doesn't do a VS max check.
I don't think.
Yeah, that's right. I guess he didn't. But VS, we satisfy VS max. We
What does-
easily.
Because there's VS, that's what we use, I guess. That's our formula.
Does anybody remember what VS max was for?
No.
No. I did the calculations. We easily pass it. No worries. Yeah.
What does that mean? That's like the biggest shear that we can have. I mean, that's our
The
max
biggest VS we can have, yeah.
for that rebar.
Yes.
No,
Given
this is
our
based on-
dimensions.
so this is-
Given the dimensions.
Oh, I know. This is
The highest.
telling how much we can, the maximum strength of shear we can get.
Given our
from the rebar.
dimensions.
Yeah, given the
Yeah.
dimensions of our thing.
Or VS passes. Just throw it in there. I guess real easy. It's just
Yeah,
another
we'll
check.
get there. I'll put it now.
Yeah. Well, just do it now. Well, the main thing. Actually, let's do this question first. There are a bunch of checks we have to do. The big ones are your checks, so I put them into your checks, and there's my checks. They both do theta MN versus MU. We both do theta VN versus VU crit. We both do AV checks. Then I do a VS versus VS max check, like in the PowerPoint. I also do a VU versus theta VC divided by 2 to see if we need spacings. We don't need to do spacings, but we're going to put them in anyway.
For what?
One is according to the PowerPoint, you compare VU versus theta VC divided by 2. If the statement is true, then
And that's already in
It is
here.
there.
it is.
That's dirt design. It's right here. That's where I said spacing condition. That's where that controls.
Yeah.
Divided by 2. If that's greater than that, then it's divided by 2. If not,
Did you multiply by 0.75? That's what that was. Secondary space tie S max. Where's the 0.75?
not here.
Okay. So
Because we were going off the book and it didn't have
the book didn't have
the code book.
the code book didn't give you this
No, the code book had that, but didn't include.
the fee.
Let me see, because that's based upon D51.
Yeah, because you might, if you didn't include, no, you'd have to divide by V then.
If anything, I could just throw 0.75 in there.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. But it's in the PowerPoint. It needs to be checked to throw in. And it doesn't matter if it passes or fails because we're gonna put we're gonna put steel in anyway, no matter what.
Well, no, this is telling you what's your maximum spacing.
Okay, that's different than this check. This check just says, if the number is so good, then you don't even need stirrups, so don't bother, is what the check does.
Yes.
We're gonna put it in
So
anyway.
he had-
So it doesn't even, we don't even have to do that check then.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna ding us for forgetting it type deal.
No, I don't think so.
You don't wanna put it in then?
Well, I mean, we have to put, why would you do a check to see if you have to put stirrups in it if we're gonna put stirrups in it anyway?
Well, why did he have us do a check for minimum concrete if we're just gonna ignore it?
Because we need to know what the minimum concrete is, otherwise what if?
Like our minimum concrete was 1.
What if it was 10 inches, then we're not good, that's why we have to check that.
Oh wait, okay, then there you go. You just answered your own question. We need to check it to prove it. We need to check it to
Exactly.
yeah. You just sorry.
That
You
is
answered
what-
it way better than
that's
I do.
what
We need to put the check in
to
prove that we just to prove that we're okay.
Well, I think,
What's that?
well, we already know we're okay, it's just,
Yeah,
we
we're-
need, it's like the.
We'll just ask him. We'll just ask him.
Steel
We'll just ask
rebar.
him. Okay, so we need to do a VS versus VS max check.
It's under the TV.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing.
So we need to
but
include.
that the Excel.
We need
looks
to
like-
include a VS versus V max check. Do
Okay,
Okay, is that what you?
you want to do that right now, or do you want to do that
Yeah.
later?
I could do this by myself, but
Okay.
who else?
Well, then make sure
You
you
guys
read. Make sure that you
probably-
read it down so that like. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Just scroll down a little bit.
So you're talking about this thing right here?
Yeah. Just do a print screen and then paste the print screen inside. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it in here, but you guys need to do the other stuff.
Other stuff?
Because this is something I keep with myself.
Yeah, no. Just real quick. This is what you do.
No, I know what it is.
Yeah, no, just dump. Just print screen and dump it in.
Something we did last time on the group,
That's alright.
remember?
Okay,
Like the,
duh-duh-duh-duh.
phone,
Okay. Then you do AS versus AS min
different.
differently than I do.
A question on AS min.
Yeah, what is AS min? Because there's AV, but what is
AS
AS
min?
min? Like, where did you get that from?
Code book, everything's from the code book.
Okay.
From the
So
code
we have
book?
to see
Yeah,
AS
we can
min.
use that equation.
Is it?
So what section in the code book was it?
I have no clue. We
Uh,
went through this a lot on Thursday.
We did. Oh.
Well,
And-
you're here.
Sixth session.
And AS min should be the
Controlling factor, there's two formulas.
the
Yeah.
controlling one should be
This is the
the
bigger one.
the
Okay,
big
it's
one.
right here on page 66
Oh, did I select
of
the
the
wrong one?
textbook.
Yeah,
66
it's
text?
small, yeah.
But my bad. This is gonna be.
And then there's the S max. Where did you get that one?
So it's not good, right?
Yeah,
Ah,
What?
crap.
No, what?
because AS min, let me check here. What
As
about,
the control one has to be the last one.
is that for everything? Let's see, AS min. Yeah, because AS min is supposed to be the larger one.
Yeah.
This one's, nope.
Oh man.
Well, it's not that hard, we just gotta bump it.
Yeah, just bump it up a bit.
TV, let me see, start from greater. So that means we
Yeah,
have to
this
change
is
that one.
better.
That one's probably the same. L beam, change this one, right?
You already changed that one.
Yeah. Okay,
And then
So what did
slide
it
the-
change?
so we changed the
Have to
minimum,
change-
so we just have to change rebar.
Yeah, we.
So all we have to do is change,
the size.
go up by one probably. So I will need the
Of
new,
the rebar for
the stirrup.
Well, let's make all the changes before we start fiddling, okay?
Rebar.
Oh, wait, the minimum spacing for,
oh I,
this
oh
one
I
is
see
for
that.
the.
For rebars.
no, This is for the
Okay.
rebar.
And then and then you have S
You
versus.
can-
You can change this quickly, it's really easy. What?
Let's do all this stuff first, and then we'll start fiddling with the numbers, because we might have to refiddle with the numbers again.
Okay.
So yeah, so one of the other things you have is S versus S max. You found that in the code or in the text?
I think everything's from the code book.
So do you remember where it was from?
What is it, S versus S max? Is that for,
It's You have it right there.
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah. The fourth one down.
This one's coming from D58. Showing max spacing. Yeah,
So,
so this is based off of two formulas.
okay.
This is the one that we talked about earlier where
Yeah, no, I just need the section in the book, like page blah 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 in this book. And then I'll check it by myself. Because the whole point is like, you have your version of it, and I need to make sure that my version does not match your version, then one of us is wrong. And then we go from there.
We go back to girder.
gird.
Yeah, girder.
Yeah.
Move a little bit. BU.
BU
There.
down.
Right.
That one.
Yeah. See, is this two? They
It's
have
supposed to be a
two,
four.
Two, multiple two.
It's supposed to be a 4, I believe.
Not four.
No?
It's just K25. I think.
BU is the reaction.
Yeah, BU reaction.
Yes. Either there's an extra parenthesis, so that should be a 4.
K24.
Because there's 4-point loads on it. Because there's also the loads on the supports themselves.
No.
No?
BU is
BU
seven.
is based off of the reaction.
Yes, exactly.
What do you multiply it by two?
The 2 is the 2-point load, I think. I don't
No,
know.
it's just 1 point load because 2 point load and divided to support. To
No,
support.
no, that's why
yeah.
it's divided by 2. This 2 right here divides it. I guess they cancel each other out, but the reaction, you have to take in all the loading.
It's like this,
Oh,
correct?
yeah.
It's like this, right?
Okay.
The 4-point loads and then the evenly distributed load, correct?
Yeah, but you don't.
Okay,
take those in.
it's
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
For shear? You don't, not for shear?
No, they don't even.
The reaction, it's gonna push the
Reaction.
reaction.
No, because those go
Okay,
directly into the column.
what is this from?
So where does this load go? Does it affect this? It goes directly into the column.
Yeah,
But then why do we ignore but when it comes to evenly distributed load then,
It's from center to center.
so you ignore this part of the load?
Well, no, because this goes directly into.
So according to that logic,
It doesn't affect anything because
so then our self-weight is going to be reduced too.
the self weight is already from center to center, which is what we needed. When you
We
gave us
didn't take the
dimensions.
self-weight from center to center. We would only take it from. So the only weights like
When you do analysis, you go from center of the column to center of the column. That's how he gave us the dimensions.
Yeah, so I think
That's what the dimensions
this-
are?
The
Yeah.
center
Oh,
is
then-
how we just do the analysis there.
Well, then we still need to cut off some of the
Okay,
self-weight
see,
then.
this point load is directly going into the center of the column, which is why we don't do it. If you could,
Because but the thing is the reaction force. So you're saying that the girders have no reaction upward force to this point load, and to this self-weight.
no, if it
No.
was
And
right
this
here, it
self
would
weight.
matter. If this point load was a little bit over, it's no longer going directly into the column. Then you'd have to take it into consideration. But this point load, if you look at it,
What? Oh, you do? Okay, okay.
it goes directly into the
Okay,
column.
do you understand, or?
Yeah, I can
But I
pop
still
it
have
up
some
in
question, but I will ask you later, maybe after class.
After that, okay, alright,
Project data.
sounds good.
This one. Which one shows the layout?
Okay, so, real quick.
Right here it is. So that point load is directly on the, right here. Yeah, right here, the column.
Mm-hmm.
So you think about transfer area. This
Okay.
only takes this part and that part, and change it into point load. This point load goes directly into the column. It doesn't even touch the girder.
It doesn't touch the girder.
And yeah, but well, technically it's all just one piece of concrete. But it goes, as far as analysis goes, it goes directly into the
So
column.
it doesn't touch the girder then.
Not technically.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. No, the drawing shows. If you look in the book, I think it's like 1 or 2 pages over. That since it's thinner, it has to rest on the girder.
Well, you have two girders. I mean, you have this beam right here is going into that girder at a 90-degree angle on top of that column. But that load.
Yeah,
from this
if it
beam-
doesn't touch, if it doesn't even touch the girder, then you are correct. But
no,
we
it
still
doesn't
have to
get
subtract
touching.
the self-weight. We still have to subtract the self-weight part.
Soft weight's already included with this number right here. This exact dimension is a soft weight. So it's Y. Y is 6 feet, it's 18 feet. That's the only part you have to include for the soft weight. It goes from center to center.
Yeah, but the thing is you, oh, so
Well,
in this
any-
drawing,
the
so in this
girder
drawing
that-
here, so in this drawing here,
It stops right there. Anything that goes past that goes directly into the column.
this part we ignore, this part we count, this part we count, this
Half
part we
that,
count.
yeah, because anything past that is the load's not going to jump into here and then go down the column. It just goes straight down the column. You gotta think where the load goes. Like this load doesn't. Why would this load go past the column to this girder and then back into the column? It just goes directly.
Because
into the
it's
column.
here.
Even if the
Here.
two. Well, no, that's not how it works. Like I'm just talking the load travel. How the load travels by tributary area. Even if these two columns were touching, or if it doesn't matter if they're touching or not, it goes directly into the column.
So in the drawing here, the beams are shorter than the girders,
Well,
but we're going to pretend that the beams go directly into the column and that the girder doesn't have to worry about it.
Well, like, no, it's just by, it's logic, it's just, why would the beam go to the girder before going to the column?
Because it's on top of it.
No, it's not on top of it, it's on top of the column. The beam and girder come together, they're directly on top of the column. The load goes direct, once it's over, it goes directly into the column. That's why when you do tributary area, you only include half of this weight that goes into that column. Anyways, that's the.
So you know what, look, it's just like this beam, this picture. Here's the column. And here's the beam. No, I'm sorry, here's a girder, and here's this
Did Ray have to go
beam.
somewhere?
What?
No.
Yeah, Ray had to go to a appointment.
Okay.
And here's this beam here. And so they both come together at the girder. Everything is poured
As one piece.
as one piece, so it's not like
This isn't steel where they're
the
bolted together.
girder
welded.
is connected to the beam, which is connected to the column or something. They're all at this point become part of the column.
All right,
Is that gonna make sense?
kind of.
Okay, so the only other thing we have to add is that check, and then we gotta change those numbers, and then we have to skip it to Jasper and whatever.
One sec. So page 7.
Well, I just have to bump it up one value. And that was for stirrup, right? I mean, not stirrup, the rebars itself, right?
When you
okay,
do-
I think so.
When you do, can you
Yeah.
go to D46 on the girders?
Okay, great.
D46. Well, I think it'd be a lot easier if you just say what it is.
Yeah. You put divided by 2, shouldn't it be divided by 4?
Oh, no, it says half.
I mean, sorry, it should be, yeah, it should be divided by 2.
Yeah, which is it is. It literally says right here, half column dimension. I didn't even need to put this in here, I just did it, so.
Oh, no. It should be the stuff inside. It shouldn't be L15. Shouldn't it be D14 on this page?
I don't know, but it's 8 inches either way. Half the column dimension. The column dimension is 16 inches. Divided by 2 is 8.
Wait, what's D14?
Up here, you mean on this page?
Yeah.
It's not where you get D14 for. Well, I don't know. Here it is.
Or rebar, what the hell?
This is, I don't know what you're looking at, but this is not this page right here, half the column dimension. I don't know where it went. Should be right here, right?
It was D46.
Right.
No, we're
Right there.
under
Pass it. Okay, thank you. This is on a different page. This is
Yeah.
D combo. Yeah, A, B. Goes 16. Just the column dimensions. There we go.
Okay, do you want to change the rebar size?
Okay, let's just do that quickly. So I think we just have to bump it up 1 or maybe 2.
Okay, so what is it at now?
So we're at 0.875 for the diameter.
0.875, so we bump it up to 1 inch.
1. And then the rebar area.
Rebar area is 0.79.
0.79. Alright, we're good.
It's good?
Same thing for that one, right? 1.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Check to see if we even need to change it.
We do have to change that one. Says they all say no good.
Okay.
They're all pretty much the same.
Yeah.
So that one's
1.
rebar diameter 1. And actually, this one I think is slightly off. Go up 1 of that. Let's point. It's just one? One's bigger than that?
Yeah, one is bigger.
Okay, no, it's 0.79?
Yeah.
I bet. Boy, we're glad easy.
Ruby.
Glad we have an Excel file, right?
Yeah. Totally.
Okay, same with this one. Rebar diameter, please. That's the same thing.
0.65?
Yeah.
So, or 0.625, let's go up one to 0.75. And the area is 0.44.
Not good enough.
Not
Alright.
good? Okay, so we'll go up one more to 0.875. And a area of 0.6.
Okay.
Good.
Try the same thing with this one. It's probably gonna be the exact same, but let's just check them.
Okay.
Just so we say.
So diameter 0.75. 0.44.
Okay, same thing.
Alright, so 0.875. 0.6.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how to change.
Yeah. Yep. You just have to look at this part. If they all say okay, we're good. Unless it's wrong.
Yes.
Okay. So let's
Oh,
split
it's
it
the
up.
one not good.
Yeah. So let's bump it up
Girders
one. Rebar diameter. Okay.
is
875.
0.875, so just one.
Yeah.
And 0.79, sorry, area.
All right.
Yay.
And then rebar. So that's at 0.75. So it's one now, right? I think. No,
Yes,
actually,
one.
The other one. Okay.
Oh, wait, that was 0.75 you said?
Yeah, that's 0.75.
Okay, so
It's different.
0.875
Okay.
and 0.6.
That is shown. No good.
Nope. Alright, so go to 1 and 0.79.
Okay.
Yay.
We just gotta add that other check, even though we know it works, but we can throw it in there anyways. And then there's that. So there's that other check, and then what was it?
The VU versus theta VC divided by 2, and then VS versus VS max. We passed both of them easily.
Is that for? That's for all everything, right? T beams, L beams, girder.
Yeah.
Okay.
VS versus
Wait,
VS
what is it?
max.
It's right here. Not that one. Close it.
Yeah, right there.
So what are we comparing? VS and VS max?
Yeah. VS must be less than VS max.
And this was VS max. That's two things we're comparing, VS and VS max?
Yeah, VS and VS max.
VS was what? This one's steel mat. And then VS max, what is that formula?
Yeah, VS max is the one listed on the PowerPoint.
8 times.
F prime C. Basically, you can actually just take the 4 times F prime C BWD and then multiply by 2 if you want to be lazy.
No, I just did it this way. Just
Exactly. It's
So
easier.
I go-
It's safer this way. So 8.
Well, let me have
Do
these two
split
things.
screen.
Yeah,
You don't have to do split screen.
can't do it. There we go. Okay. So we're in here. Goes 8 times square root. And that's F prime C.
Mm-hmm.
Over for that, this one.
Yeah.
You also included at the top of the girder page too, if I recall.
That's stopper girder.
You included F prime C.
Oh, yeah, I
and
think
like,
they're right. Well, I,
Yeah.
that's
whatever.
actually.
And he's
let me
been
check.
being consistent
Yeah,
so
yeah.
far.
Mm-hmm.
F prime C, yeah. Oh yeah, put it right here. Let's do that one instead. Alright, try it again. Oh, it disappeared. 8 times. This is TV, right? Okay. 8 times square root. And I should pick this because this is linked to the other page.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. square root times,
BW.
that's the width of the slant or web. Hit that scroll. This
Yeah.
one times
D,
D
which is
total, no, that's effective, right?
that one.
Yeah, you want the 365. Let's look at the equation real quick.
Yeah, that's fine, because that's the way we set it up. And that's how many kips it is? No, that has to be divided by like 1,000 or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's in PSI, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's in, this is in
That's in,
PSI.
It has to be PSI.
Okay,
yes.
we want it in PSI.
no, well, no, it's in pounds,
Yeah, so we want it,
so
yeah,
we want
but-
it in kips.
so we got to divide by 1,000, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that number's way too big. And I think we're gonna switch this.
It's the reverse symbol. It should be
Yeah.
greater than.
There you go.
Cool. And then copy paste it to the girders. Let's see, I got 96.
Well, let's put it over one
Okay.
here too. Oh, that's all good. Where's this coming from? That's fine. That's probably fine. Oops. Preload to that. Should be all good. Yep. Looks great. Alright. L beams. What?
You deselected it when you clicked.
Well, it should still be in that clipboard, right?
No, the clipboard. This thing like doesn't have a clipboard when it comes to copying cells.
We're at my house, I could. No, it
Ah.
doesn't matter. Let's see, so that's, should, so everything is the same. D51 should still be, yep. Okay, so that's,
And the numbers are close. The numbers are fairly close too.
yeah, well, everything should be the same, because I made it so all the cells correspond,
Mm-hmm.
same stuff. That's fine. Then we actually want to copy it to,
Okay, wait, hold on, don't copy it, don't copy it. Lynn, can you hit, you copy it, so that way we've all, helped in making the PowerPoint.
By making it more annoying.
Oh, what?
What?
oh,
So that we've all helped in making the
here,
PowerPoint.
hit the letter V,
What?
hit the letter V.
V?
Because
Hold
it
on,
wasn't
hold on.
selected.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it doesn't,
It does. It has. It has
Yeah.
to remain selected in order for it to stick to the clipboard for some
okay,
reason.
There you go.
try again.
Woo!
There you go.
Oh, yeah, alright, your turn, Brian.
Oh, I did. I have
Wait,
that.
he's done
No,
it.
like I did
You
the
done
thing.
it?
I did
Okay,
the thing
okay.
where you have to find the scrap.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
this,
alright.
this whole
that's
thing,
what I did.
this whole concept right here,
Yeah.
from
Excellent.
W to AD is him. But I think that's probably fine. We could probably take its word for it.
No,
Let's go
we
back.
just ripped it straight from the PowerPoint. Oh, you're talking about whether the
Well,
code is good?
No, whether it pasted incorrectly.
As good as here, I guess. Oh, no good.
Yeah, those numbers
Oh,
are
wait,
bad.
wait. I think it's because this one changed. VS is now somewhere else. Oh, let me just see where it's VS. Because that's way too small. That can't be VS.
B52.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
see?
it's,
Oh, got it. Good. So hard. Nope. There we go. There you go. So how's that? That's still not good because that's 0.
oh, scroll up, I think. Oh, there it is.
So we want, what was
We
blue?
need to be F prime C.
At prime C,
So
okay.
yeah, so just drag it up.
Then red was,
It's not the cover. It should be width of girder. So lift that one up
Yeah.
also.
everything goes up one, I think.
Oh, wait, can I do the other one?
And then
Here we go.
square root D6.
Oh, yeah.
Square root D6, 8, D9.
There we go, perfect. Square root d6, yeah, F prime C times the effective depth times the web. Oh, I set the other one around, doesn't matter. Alright, that should be good.
Let me compare the numbers. So,
That's okay.
Yay.
I mean, that makes sense,
96.5.
it should be.
that's odd. Hold on. The numbers, my numbers are different. You changed the AV, correct?
Yeah, that's probably why I could remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Da-da-da.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest mistake.
Disregarding the AV.
Well, no, I selected large instead. I selected the small.
Oh, yeah, that one,
Large
yeah.
Hey, Jasper.
Alright, everything here should be the same as 51, yeah.
You start fire drill.
Cool.
Are you here for the fire drill?
Last night?
No, here. Oh, was there one last night?
One last night, around
Alright,
7 o'clock.
we're all good.
During your
That
test?
check,
During my
right?
test.
Oh no!
Alright, so we got
It
these
starts
Chris.
20 minutes after.
Did he let you have 30 extra minutes?
10.
Oh, actually, no, it's fine.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
It's so stupid.
Oh man.
So stupid. Got me so mad. It's like, are you serious?
Can you go to K27 on girders?
yeah.
But I did.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so we found.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's the actual.
Yeah, we went over this before
Put it down.
because loads are on top of it. Okay, it's the
It's
same
hard, I
question.
will hear.
EVS versus VS Max, we did.
So MU was fine?
Okay, you got AS min. We really did AS min, correct?
Yep. Right there.
So where did you get S versus S Max? You said you got that from the code?
Yeah, code book. It was kind of weird because they had two things. The
So we switched.
So it's in the same
We found
part,
an error
more or less?
kind of.
In the.
You just go to
Excel.
stirrup design.
And so we switched.
Stirrup-
it.
Shit.
Uh,
Okay, stirrup design.
switched
And
some of the rebars diameters.
Okay.
Nothing really changed. Okay. Alright, sweet.
Boy, the sizes changed, but the drawings will still be the same. The rebar size?
Yeah.
That's all the.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the
Annotation, or unless the actual rebar is to scale. Scale? Circle? It doesn't have to be.
I did start. It was the scale.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, we screwed you over.
I did too. So.
We screwed you over by 2. Alright.
Okay, so we're set then. So in the
Should
next 10 minutes we can work on
where's stirrup
calculation.
design? This thing is annoying because it's really weird to
We
find.
try the.
There's standard hooks, I guess.
I probably didn't know this. I'll get ready to.
Oh, that'd be good. Please.
Where are we?
Up.
Oh, did you send it?
Yeah,
There we
right
go.
there.
Cool. Apply to all.
So everybody else in the PSWC?
Just Jessica.
Just Jessica. One
Yeah.
not.
Juan couldn't come. He's not sure if he's gonna make it to class. And Danny, no show. I don't know where he is.
Maybe not,
Dan.
Yeah, the same.
Daniel. Same.
Call him Dan.
Dan.
Call him like Big Dan.
Big Dan.
The elusive Dan.
But Dan for a nickname. Call him like the.
Here's
Wait, so is this what you were referring to?
I'm gonna attach you at the end just in case we change
So wait,
it.
is this what the VS you're referring to is?
VS, where VS exceeds. Yeah. So in that Excel file, or so that's this. I just put.
That's
I didn't
what
know-
the 4 is
Yeah, I just
referring
put spacing condition because I don't know what else to call it because it doesn't really say what
Yeah.
it is. So it's right here.
The thing is, if it fails, what we need to do is modify some other crap as
But
opposed
it's
to redesign.
totally fine.
But well, actually, it's easier to redesign than to do whatever it asks
Well,
for.
see this condition made our original spacing condition of 6.8 inches, and we divided by 2 because it told us if that's bigger than that, we have to.
So you actually did put in the code, if statement is
Yeah, right here. If-
true.
If this is bigger than that, then take our original spacing divided by 2.
Okay.
If not, just take the original spacing.
Okay.
So I took the original spacing. This is what it should have been, but since that is bigger or that was smaller, you have to have it. So that's why I get a really small spacing, which is really weird because in our text, in all of our examples, spacing's been like 14 inches.
Yeah.
So for it to go
So
to
it's just
3.4, it's
really
just
small.
really weird.
I thought there was a straight up minimum of 5. No, that's columns.
No column, no, that's 6 inches for
Yeah,
us.
yeah, 6 inches for straight up
Due
columns.
to seismic design for
yeah.
columns, but this
I
is
made a
like
note of that. I made a note of that. But
Yeah.
yeah, and then so here is the hand calculated stuff. It's all different now because we modified some of the numbers.
Yeah, just the area of the rebars and the minimum.
Sweet. May I look?
It's pretty good.
For the floor?
hmm
And
I didn't do the roof yet because I figured because I kept finding differences. Like it should be 4, it should be ×2. I was like, so this is probably gonna get messed up. There's no point in doing the roof, which is gonna be the same thing, equally messed up.
Well, luckily you already have it, so all I gotta do is erase some.
Yeah.
Just go back, erase something.
All the numbers.
Well,
It cascades.
I mean, yeah, but you don't have to rewrite like VMN a bunch of times. Or all the
I'm rewriting the whole thing.
if you want to.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna rewrite the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Also, the other problem is if you do it by hand, you might accidentally gloss over a number, and then you're messed up. Like, I don't need to erase this when you do, type deal.
Let's go
I did.
off for now.
Do you have an A versus HF check in the Excel sheet?
A what?
Do you have an A versus HF check in your
Area versus HF
no A area of the compression block A?
versus H. Oh no, that's just visual. Unless you want to put it in there.
Yeah.
And I think because
We don't need to do. It's obvious. It's obvious that we're gonna pass, but
because you have A one.
we're not turning the Excel sheet in. The
We can
correct.
print it out
We were gonna print them out and put them in the report.
just as
Okay.
like.
Just as a backup.
So
Just as a
what?
supplemental.
Like appendix, yeah.
Yeah. Just as a supplemental to the hand stuff.
Because this is what we actually use.
We don't actually need to include the A versus HF then. I was just doing it
No.
in case. Just asking if you could.
Because I think it's actually this. We want to check A and C because of the C, the neutral axis of that is kind of weird. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we had a problem like that with C. The neutral axis of that. Yeah, because we got 1.549. The floor is what 8 inches. We're really, even if it was 5 inches, I guess we'd still be fine. But I think A changes if it's 5 inches.
We'll just change it.
Try. Let's see what happens.
What changes?
If you change
Our
the
A
slab,
will totally be within A versus HF. We'll totally be fine
it's so
there.
small. There we go. 5, 5. What does that do? Try
Drum
to-
roll.
You should make it easier all around.
Nothing. A is still really small. Yeah, we're fine.
No, actually, just out of curiosity, let's see if we
Everything's
have
still
all the checks.
Everything's okay.
Look at the L beams.
Everything's okay. Okay. What's the smallest slab we could do? Maybe 3. Check 3 inches.
Yeah, because it was 1 point something and 2 point something.
I like how everything changes. Oh, we're still okay on the TV. That's still okay. That's still okay. That's okay. Okay, okay.
Wow.
Man, our building really is small.
We do 1 inch.
No,
Really?
at 1 inch,
Yeah, that's
at
right.
1.1, yeah, it was 1 point something. What?
Oh.
Okay.
But oh wait, hold on. But now
But what about our slab?
the A.
Our slab should
our
be failing.
slab's
It's
failing
messed
though.
up.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like our slab, if our slabs
Check
aren't
that
Well,
out.
that makes sense. Our
Wait,
beam and
wait,
gir-
wait. You guys change this again?
Just for fun. Is that?
if our slab didn't fail,
Our
I see.
slab fails at
How
3
big we
inches.
make the slab?
Yeah, our slab fails at 3 inches anyway.
Oh really?
Well, I
That's
mean,
alright.
our spacing,
Yeah, our spacing good.
fails.
Yeah. Spacing is separated
But our
after.
moment, yeah, our moment is barely. Our moment's good by a whole one kit feet.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Alright.
Hot one.
But hold on. At one,
No, we're totally.
your
dead.
the equations don't work because for the T beam, because it's smaller than A.
We'll check. Let's see.
Actually, yeah, that'd
A
be funny.
A
See what our A
changes.
is for our girders.
A is now 3.4. Yeah, we're now at a T section, so our equations don't work anymore.
Yeah.
That's all wrong. But we could increase it to like 100 inches. Do we want 100 inches?
Oh, 100-inch slab. Here we go.
Our AS is not good enough. We need.
Oh, because our steel is
We
minuscule.
need more steel.
Oh, our moment.
Fails.
I
Oh, because
fail.
our self-weight, I guess, is.
Yeah,
So we could.
that would be a slab to remember.
Well, at least we know our equations work. See? Yeah, our moment is
Yeah.
huge. Like 200 more or 100 more. Alright, let's change back. 6 and 8 it is. I think that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
6 and 8.
Yeah.
Cool. back to what
Hey,
it
can you
was.
go to TV?
So this is due today, or
No, it's due Tuesday, so
Okay.
we need to do all the hand calcs.
so did everyone else do their hand counts and give it to you? Or?
I honestly feel like if we just do one, if we do it for like one floor and one, like if we do it for T-beams.
See, yeah,
I don't even know.
the girders and the beams should be the same, but
Well, the T-beam and L-beams are pretty much the same, but if we do, so if we do one T-beam, like one floor T-beam and one floor girder, and just say everything else is done in Excel because it's the same, we'd probably take it, but I don't think we want to. If we have the time to do it.
If you have the time to
Yeah.
do it, it'd be good to
But I
try
think
to do
because-
everything.
Because
Well-
we just show that it's all the same.
well, let's just ask him today.
Well, I think, if you want to.
Well,
I
the thing is, we have these assumptions, and assumptions are often false. So the easiest thing to do, if possible, is just to ask if the assumption is true. And then I'll just say yes or no, and then we'll either have saved ourselves a lot of trouble or get the obvious
we
yes.
didn't really make too many assumptions. All the assumptions are either directly given from him or from the code book.
Well,
Yeah, what assumptions
Like what?
are we talking about?
can we write one? Can we do the girder and then
Oh,
say
oh,
and then the
nothing?
TVs and the
Oh,
LBs are all the same? We're done.
Well, I mean that's true, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
saying if we like had to do it, if we ran out of time, I think he'd take it. But
That's an
since we all
assumption.
have the
We can
time
just ask him.
But he said in the submittal,
that we need,
show calculations,
Right.
design calculations.
that these are the design calculations.
These are the design results.
I could email him this file, and
Yeah.
that's showing the design calcs technically.
Good point.
And
It doesn't say
if
hand
we were
calcs.
to do it by hand, the slab calculations.
Specifically, doesn't state hand calcs.
Doesn't it?
I don't think so. It just
The
says
slab
calculation.
calculations are sufficiently different that they Hang on, let me see the slab stuff.
Here's the slab stuff.
Is the
That's
slab
floor and the
stuff?
roof.
There are only 3 checks for the slabs. Do we have to? Oh yeah, we don't need shear.
Nope, no shear. It's just moment, spacing, and area. The moment's basically the biggest thing.
Yeah. Do we need to do what was the check? VS. Do we need to do the VS?
There's no shear check for slab.
Yeah, VS. No. Our VS is fine.
There's punch shear,
Can you go back to?
but I have no idea how to do that.
Point shear.
Punch shear when the columns punch through the
Oh
slab.
yeah.
He talked about that, but we never did an example on that. He just said like there's there's a thing called punch shear you should know about.
The
We never
math.
talked about the math. or the
AV.
theory behind it.
Okay, forget. Yeah, so we'll have to. So the minimum we'll have to do is 1 girder and then 1 slab. In terms
Yeah,
of
slab.
hand calculation.
We're done with slab.
We're done with slabs.
Slab's done.
Slabs are.
Oh, we
That
don't.
was the first submittal.
We turned in hand calculations for that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
okay.
was all hand calcs for that one pretty much.
Yeah.
We did it all by hand calc originally, and then I just did this.
Okay.
Just check.
And then our cracking one was done. So yeah, so all we need for the second submittal is just the girders then.
T-beams,
Yeah,
L-beams,
all-
and girders.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like if we're lucky, and he lets us be lazy,
We shouldn't.
just the floor, just girders, and then we're done. If we're not lucky, then that means we have to do all 6.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what we're planning on anyways.
And we should.
That's what we had assigned
Yeah.
to do anyways.
Yeah. Now that we fixed it, these are our numbers. We can go ahead full force. These are our checks, the 5 checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said.
Go for it.
And obviously, I'm gonna ask him about the view versus theta VC divided by 2. He's probably just gonna say, "Don't worry about it." He didn't even seem upset that we wasted all our concrete when like we had excess concrete the first time. I thought he would ding us for that.
What about excess concrete for the slab?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's because we went off his recommendation.
Yeah, but the thing is, his recommendations are his recommendations, not the correct answer. Because that's what I do with my cousins. I like, my recommendation is this, and the recommendation is like a little above. And then they do it, and I'm like, smack. You should have confirmed that it was too. You should have noticed that it was too high. Smack. In our case, it was like, yeah, 8.6 is a good starting point. You're supposed to check though if it's a good, and we didn't check.
Well, we haven't gotten our submittal back.
Actually, you're a good point. How can we start a
So-
second submittal till we get our first submittal back?
Well, we do it by doing it.
So you can't then.
Well, I mean, you do it, and then if you're wrong, you have to change it again.
Yes.
It's not that bad.
So we can't do it then until we get the. So we can't start the new submittal until we get the old submittal back.
You guys have to do this.
Well,
But the test in the week.
What what content is it going to be on? What PowerPoints is it going to be on? 7.
I think it's gonna be everything past shear.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Damn. A lot of stuff. Fortunately, 7's really good.
How does this thing charge? Is it just a battery in it that has to be replaced? Or is it somehow, I think it's the battery, right?
It's bright. It's
D-cells?
Microwaves.
Yeah, it's just the battery.
Oh, anything else?
I don't think so. We have 10 minutes before class, so
Did you
Should
write
probably
up
head
your
out soon.
Did you have a portion to write up?
I think so.
Lynn? Yes.
Okay, so
And you did, and you've started. from
I did.
scratch.
Yeah, I did. Floor is grinder. I grinded floor. That's it. I
Right, okay.
could do roof, but it was like, yeah, it was a waste of time. And it turns out it was a waste of time. So I'm glad I didn't do it. Did you have your handwritten submittal? I mean, handwritten portion for whatever you were assigned?
Mhm.
Yeah. It did.
Is that the last one we did, right?
That's the one we did. We're doing
Uh-huh.
last night.
Oh,
cool.
But you got changed some number already, right?
Yeah, we just
Yeah, we did change
So
that.
we have to change
Yeah.
that too.
The main thing
But it
was, did you
should be,
notice anything wrong with what he did?
Oh, hit stop.
Like his calculations are